Hey guys, hello and welcome. I'm Manisha Gupta and we're talking about the commodity markets yet again because everything in the food prices has continued to run up, and as the World Bank said, and I reiterate that the biggest commodity price shock that we have seen come in the last couple of years could just about last until 2024 is what the World Bank really says. They say that the prices of food, fertilizers, which are the highest since 2008, have seen various complicated conditions coming in that could keep the prices on the higher side. Well, if you look at the energy prices itself, the kind of rise that we've seen in last 2 years has been the highest or the longest since 1973. Also, the largest commodity shock is what we're looking at since 1970s as well. There has been surge in trade restrictions. There also were supply chain concerns. The kind of sanctions that we've seen in Russia is yet another thing. The kind of COVID cases leading to the kind of restrictions that we've seen in China is yet another reason that you have the prices continuing to be on the higher side. I'll start with wheat because that really is a big concern right now and a staple diet as well for many countries. The prices are trading above and at around 14-year highs in the international markets. We are already up 38% for this year until now in the first 4 months of this year, and the World Bank says that this year could be ending with nearly 40% of gains in case of wheat prices. Much of that has already been done. Remember, Russia exports nearly 10% of global wheat. That seems to be kind of out of the market, and other many producers including India are looking at lower wheat production because of the heat wave that we saw in the month of March, which was the hottest month, by the way, in 122 years, has impacted a lot of standing crops there. Well, the prolonged war and additional sanctions on Russia is what the markets are fearing right now. If that comes in, then we are looking at higher commodity prices even more from here on. Not just wheat, if you look at cotton, when today is the day when we have seen all-time highs in sense of cotton prices in India yet again. We have seen prices gain up by nearly 40% here too. The global rice prices are trading at a 2-year highs. You have the US soybean and soy oil prices trading very close to those all-time highs that we saw in the last week of April itself, when Indonesia banned exports of palm in any form. Palm oil prices not too far away from its all-time highs as well. So whichever way that you look right now, whether it's grains, whether it's edible oil or essentials like cotton, fertilizer costs have been rising as well, with natural gas prices at around 13-year highs. That's a major key input for fertilizers. The lower availability, the higher price fertilizers also means lower usage and lower yield production for many of these commodities. So whichever way that you look, the concerns seem like they would continue to stay, not just for this year as World Bank says, but until 2024. So next couple of years is what you could be preparing yourself to see higher food prices, at least as we move ahead.